Okay, so this is episode 3. And in thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, there has just been so much going on in this world. And the last episode, I know that I was definitely speaking about fear and speaking about my own fears and how to just step out, just make it happen. The next question is, what do you do when everything is not going to plan? When it's like the best laid plans are out there and you're so excited and you've let that fear go, or you've at least let it go enough for you to get started, for you to just get off the starting block, and you're blocking out all of the noise and you are doing your very best just to focus. What do you do when you hit that roadblock? I don't have an answer for that. I just feel like you surround yourself with positive people. You pour positive things into yourself because those negative thoughts will be there. Those negative thoughts will take over. And you have to give yourself some sort of grounding to block those negative thoughts out. Because as we are on this journey, there's so many crazy things that can happen. Even the climate that we are in right now is scary. And I don't want to read the news. I don't want to read a newspaper. I don't want to watch the news. But I need to stay updated. I need to stay informed. And as I'm out here and I'm doing my journey and I'm doing my best to live my life, there's just a roadblock after a roadblock after a roadblock that is coming up. And I really want to go into the corner and hide and just allow life to work its way through. And as I, even in this space, came to the realization that, okay, I want to have these podcasts. What am I going to talk about? Now I'm learning again, you want to come prepared. I want to make sure that I have something that is impactful to me. And when I was speaking about fear, that is something that is so ever present and real. And fear keeps you on the couch. Fear keeps you just stuck. And as I said last time, it is false evidence appearing real. And it feels very, very, very real. So, how do you find that joy? As I was listening to the Let Them theory, it's really about letting yourself be okay and know that you doing the effort is a big deal. You doing the effort, you putting in the work is a big deal. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You don't know what is going to happen, if people will like it, if you will be accepted. You don't know any of those things. And when you hit those roadblocks, it's okay. I am still struggling with that. I am definitely still struggling with that. And every day I'm excited and I'm waking up, and then it's like, okay, here comes the first roadblock. How am I going to deal with that roadblock? Okay, well, this didn't go the way that I would like it to go. What am I going to do with that? I want things to happen with the snap of the finger. And we know that that's just not how life works. So I have, for me, did my best to improve or increase my prayer life, to put myself around people that care about me, to pour positive messaging into me all the time. Definitely all the time. Because you cannot, or I cannot, go into the corner. Life is not allowing me to do that. I cannot go into the corner. Whereas probably before, I would have gone into the corner and I would have said, woe is me, and I would have allowed the weight of everything to most definitely weigh me down. And so I'm the one that has to do the work. I'm the one that has to show up every day. I am that one. And even when I don't want to show up, I still have to show up. I still have to put that effort in. And even though it is a lot and it can be oh so challenging, if I want to make a change in my life, I am the one that has to do it. And I have to keep repeating that to myself every single day. I am the one that can make the difference. I am that one. Because at the end of the day, nobody's coming. Your mate is going to be there to support you. Your mate is going to be your friends, your family. They're going to be the ones that you may be able to go and talk to and lean on. But I am that one that is going to have to say, okay, let me get up. Let me do this. It may not look the way that I want it to look right now, but let me continue to get up. Let me show up for myself every single day. Let me show up for me, because I am the most important person. I am loving me and I am doing something for me that is beneficial. If in all of this, I am the only one that watches the video, or, 4 or 5 people, this is something that I want to do. And so every day, I need to get up and I need to say, hey, you're good. You're great. You're wonderful. You're awesome. And it may not look the way you want it to currently look, but that does not stop you from going out there and doing your very best, no matter what it looks like. And that is the challenging part. I have to show up for myself. I have to show up for myself. You have to show up for yourself in whatever is happening in your world. It's your life. These are your decisions that you are faced with. And even though it can be very uncomfortable, and that weeping may endure for a night. We don't know how long that night is going to be, but we do know that at some point joy is going to come in the morning. And I have to hold on to that no matter what is happening, no matter what the circumstances are. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And when you feel like, or even when I feel like the weight is so heavy on my shoulders, I still have to show up for myself. I still have to make those things happen. I still need to pat myself on the back if no one else is going to pat me on the back. And it's taken me a long time, and I'm still working on it, to pat myself on the back, because I've always been my worst critic. I don't know about you, but I have always been my worst critic. And so as I am getting in my, coming up on a half a century, it's about a year away though, but as I'm coming up on that, I have to continually tell myself, show up for you. Find that work-life balance. Do some of the things that are going to make you happy. And know that no matter how heavy things may feel or seem right now, that things can change. And surrounding myself with positive people that challenge me to think, that let me know You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what might happen when you turn that corner, when you wake up the next day. We don't know what God has in store for us. And even in that same breath, I have to pour into my mind positive things. Everything has to be a positive outlook. And it's definitely not something that is going to happen overnight, but it is definitely something that I know that I want to work on. And I hope also that you will work on, because we are all we have. Having a great support system is wonderful, but we have to show up for ourselves. We have to love on ourselves. We have to know that we are the most important. We have to keep ourselves healthy mentally, spiritually, physically, so that we can show up for others. Part of what I am doing is I got back into exercise, y'all. Lord Jesus. Do I want to get up and do it? Absolutely not. But I also know that I want to show up for myself in a better and healthier way. I've cut out some of the things, some of the unhealthy things that I was eating, but I do also know that everything should be in moderation. So my point today is showing up for yourself, loving on yourself, knowing that you it's all up to you. It's all up to me to make that happen. Let me be my best self. Let me love on myself. And then I will be a better person for those around me. And when it seems so heavy, you have a cup that's full because you've been pouring into it, and you can pull some of those resources out, and then you can pour it back in when you need it. So I just hope you all had yourselves an absolutely amazing day today. Know that, showing up for yourself in whatever way it is, even on those days where it seems really challenging and you might not want to get out of bed, the days when you go to work and it's so long and it's so rough and it's so like, what am I doing? Is this what I'm meant to do? When you're starting something new and the fear and the jitters are just so very real, still pour into yourself. Put on that positive music. Talk to people that are positive, that are going to pour into you, not take away from you. So I hope you all have an absolutely amazing and wonderful day. Please share, click, and subscribe to this video, and I will see you in this beautiful journey of life that we are finding joy in every step of the way. Thank you.